Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. This is a great honor for me to be at, mostly because I love this museum and I love this event, which I've been privileged to attend over the years. I'm a movie buff. I watch a lot of movies, some really good ones, some not so good ones, as we all have. And you get the chance at these events to meet some of the people who you have watched perform, and they're being honored because they are tremendous artists and very accomplished. And sometimes I get to talk to them about some of their less award-winning performances, which is always fun for me. So I could say to Sarah Polley, "Great job in Beowulf and Grendel." That was quite a performance. Or I wish you could have all seen Amy Adams' face when I told her how good she was in Cruel Intentions Part 2. But for me, it's somebody's seen it. I could tell. But it's a lot of fun. But of course, the reason we all come together is to support a tremendous institution that has done such great things for the industry, which is growing in this part of Queens every day, and educating our kids. And the fact that the museum itself, which I have watched grow over the years, has continued to educate the next generation in digital literacy, which is becoming more and more important. It is my privilege and honor to have been a supporter of this institution for so long. And they're a fabric of our community. Ivan mentioned it. Not only do they do what they do as a museum, but we have had town halls in this very space. My swearing into the state senate was on this very stage as well. I'm not getting married here in 2 days. We'll be nearby, but the museum won't be far from our thoughts. And in fact, I think they also serve as an early voting site now that we established early voting. So we do appreciate all that this museum means and does. And I have toiled in state government for some time. And as I've risen up the ranks, I now am the deputy leader of the Senate, which gives me some privileges and some more ability than I might have had in the past. And it has given me the opportunity to secure $5 million in state support for the continued expansion of this museum. And I have to say a word about Carl Goodman as I mention that, because he has been on me for that money for the last few years. Once we took the majority in the Senate and I became the deputy leader, he has not let go of that request. And I'm glad that we were able to make it happen and watch the museum continue to expand and grow with some of our very own support that we're able to provide. So congratulations to all the honorees. They're all tremendous. Sarah, keep up the great work. I think those early days are behind you now. You're directing and doing some great work. But for all of you, thank you for contributing to an industry and an art that I love to observe. I wish I could be in it more. Some people say that politics is acting for ugly people, so maybe in some way I am. I did have a cameo in Law & Order once, but we don't have to talk about that. All right, I've taken up too much time. Let me let the program continue by bringing up the co-chair of the board and a great leader of this institution together with Ivan, Michael Barker.